So, I think it's fair to say that for most, Guardian Games is not particularly exciting. Nothing new or different to do. Nothing has changed. It is just bounties, and a lot of them. This doesn't lead to a gameplay loop that is different enough to make this event something to look forward to. Think about it. Solstice of Heroes has the European Aerial Zone. Festival of the Lost has, or had, the Haunted Forest. Crimson Days had a special event playlist for it. Even the Revelry, an event that only happened in spring of 2019, basically had the reverse Haunted Forest. And the Dawning even. But to be fair, in its current state, it doesn't add much, but at least it rewards you with unique legendaries that can only be rewarded in the Dawning event. So my goals for this video is to make the Guardian games different from the normal year-round gameplay loop that we all enjoy, and hopefully make this event into something that would be anticipated by the community. And along with that, I hope that I can make the event more rewarding than it is currently. I just want to get this out of the way now rather than later, but hey, maybe you should subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I'm planning some more in the future, but I'm also going to have more Destiny content in the future, along with some other games, but in the future, mostly Destiny. So hey, if you like Destiny, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, maybe comment your opinions on this video as it goes forward. So yeah, all that really helps, and yeah, enjoy. To start this off, I want to lead off with some simple changes to help players out. First, let's rework the medal case. Currently in-game, you can hold 5 of any medal and 500 laurels. Let's double our laurels to 1,000, make our bronze cap 30, silver 25, gold to 10, and platinum, we'll keep that at 5. Now with my idea, you would be rewarded for holding on to medals. For every 30 bronze medals, it gives you 1 silver. Every 25 silvers, give you 1 gold. 10 gold, make 1 platinum. These numbers could be adjusted. Silver could probably be reduced to 15 and bronze 25 for that. But these are just ideas here. Now, we'll get on to rewards through medals. Bronze medals give you points for your team, but other than that, maybe some legendary shards or gunsmith materials. Silver will do the same as bronze, give more points, and a small chance at legendary world loot pool weapons and armor. Maybe some planetary materials too. Gold, more points than silver, guarantees legendary gear from the world loot pool, along with a chance for planetary materials and some other infusion materials too. Platinum would give more points than gold, guarantee a legendary, but this includes playlist weapons. So in this loot pool for platinum medals, I would include bottom dollar, royal entry, frozen orbit, all those weapons that you can only get in specific playlists, so that you can keep farming these weapons through Guardian games through more than just the playlist itself. Think kind of like Imperium Foundation, and I'll go back to that here in a little bit. And there would be a small chance for exotics too. Ascendant shards and other materials would also be included in there, and bright dust, all with smaller chances of dropping than the legendaries. This change makes you go back and forth to the tower a little bit less, and it encourages metal farming with less downtime, but you get more rewards for it. If you want to say that we shouldn't shower the player with loot just for banking moats, well, think back to the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. We had Season of the Dawn, and the end of that was the big community event, the Imperium Foundation. If you don't know much about it, basically take this away from it. We were showered with loot for basically doing nothing other than banking materials into towers that gave us more of that material later on in the event. So we basically crushed the event by investing, and Bungie had to keep moving the goalposts so we didn't finish too early. So obviously, rewards encourage players to play the game more. So I think a 3-week event where we shower players with loot isn't that bad. In addition to the medal changes, I would make bounties only cost laurels, no glimmer, nothing else, just laurels. And when you complete them, they always grant a bronze medal at least, some XP, and also some bright dust on repeatable bounties. This isn't too different from what we have now, but when you complete more bounties, you get more medals, more rewards. It's just a gameplay loop of getting medals to get rewards, and everything feeds into that. But now we're going to get into the differences for our playlist. So for strikes, my idea is that on the strike daily focus, it would encourage you to go into the Guardian Game Strike playlist to play with fire team members of your class. And what would be different about this is Daybreak would be added to the Guardian Game Strikes. If you don't know what Daybreak is, think the Mayhem Crucible playlist. This was a modifier they added in D1 at Age of Triumph. Is there at the end of the game, just a way to have more fun in strikes. And that's the idea here. We're just going to make it more fun to play strikes. So you get to super more often in strikes, and the faster you complete it, you'd get more medals. Maybe an extra bronze medal if you finish in under 12, an extra silver in less than 9, gold in less than 5. These are just spitballed numbers, so they could be bad, they could be good, I don't know. But yeah, you get the idea. The faster you do it, the better medals you get. And you get super basically the whole time. Of the playlist, Crucible would by far be the most different. So what I would do is I would want a 3v3v3 mode. So you have a team of hunters, a team of titans, a team of warlocks, okay? And you need a new map to accommodate this well, but also I think a new game mode could work too. I mean, you could do a survival TDM or elimination game mode, and I think that'd be fine. But in my opinion, a single control point would be great too. Not just like in Control where you cap it and walk away, but you have to stand on the point to be collecting the points from capturing the point. And you get more points from killing enemies. So you have to defend the point while the other two teams are trying to take the point from you. But yeah, this is a little map I made in like a minute. Map layout without walls or anything. The green would be the point, and then each color represents each class. But this would only be up on Crucible Focus Day, and gold goes to first place, silver second place, and third place would get a bronze medal for competing in this game mode. Next, we'll talk about Gambit, the most commonly hated playlist, and the playlist featured the least in Guardian games, getting the focus once every 5 days. Due to that, I would make Gambit have a different focus each match. So it might be primeval damage, it might be motes, guardian kills, whatever stat it is, and the top 3 would get the medals on either team. So basically, it doesn't change Gambit much, but it does reward you with medals for competing. And that's about the only differences with Gambit that I can think of for Guardian games. But in the future, I am planning a Trials Gambit weekend playlist sort of thing video. So if you want to stick around for that, or if you have any ideas for that, or any ideas for Gambit Guardian games, then just drop them down below and look forward to the weekend playlist Trials video that I'm planning on making sometime soon-ish. Now, what I'm going to talk about now is even more unlikely than the Crucible changes in my opinion, but I would like to see ceremonies. More than what we have now, where you just walk up to the podium and get your aura. How about every weekend of Guardian games, we see Ikora and Zavala and some hunter go up and get their aura, and then you get a cutscene of a pep talk each weekend at the weekend ceremonies. So, say you're a warlock, Ikora could congratulate you on your victory of the week, or give you a motivational speech to do better next week. And a lot of this comes from Lance Riddick and Gina Torres the voice actors for Zavala and Ikora making videos themselves of them giving pep talks to the classes. And this was something really cool for a lot of players, and I just wish that it was in-game happening, you know? So if they did that, I think that would elevate the player experience more within this event. I love the idea of Guardian games, but the execution has never satisfied me. And part of the problem is the weighting system, which I believe was more fair in the first year of the event, but I don't have all the data in front of me, so I can't really make a decision either way. But in summary, Guardian games needs to be more rewarding and have a more unique player experience for it to be a success in the future. I believe that making special experiences for PvE and PvP could help, along with improving the amount of loot medals give and the amount of medals given, will help Guardian games succeed. With a helpful sprinkling of in-game cutscenes and speeches from our mentors, Guardian games can be an event that we all wait for the rest of the year. So yeah, this right here is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please share it, like, comment, you know the whole thing. If you're not subscribed, please do that. But yeah, there will be one of these for Gambit at some point soonish. And if you have any ideas for that, drop them down below. So yeah, thank you for watching, especially if you got this far. And yeah, thank you. See ya.